Hello students, in our previous session of chapter number 6, that is biomolecules, we have learned regarding the nature of enzymes, then we have seen its properties, and also we have seen the different types of enzymes. Now you know that enzymes are the biocatalysts which accelerate or increase the rate of reactions or different kinds of biological processes occurring inside the cell of living organisms. Now we are going to see regarding the mechanism of enzyme action, that means how enzyme acts on substrate. Now you know that substrate is a substance on which the enzyme acts. So the substrate binds to the active site of enzyme. Now here in this diagram, here is enzyme and here is substrate. So here we can see that the shape of the active site. Now active site means the site where the actual process occurs. So here we see that the site does not have the shape of that substrate. They are of different shapes, but the enzyme changes its shape of the active site according to the shape of the substrate. Here we can see that the enzyme has changed the shape of its active site and substrate fits in the active site. So active site changes its shape to fit the substrate, and this substrate and enzyme complex is formed. In short, it is called as ES complex, that is enzyme substrate complex. Now the changes are caused by the enzyme in distribution of electrons in the chemical bonds of the substrate. So enzyme acts on the substrate and it produces useful product, and these products which are produced are released from the enzyme surface. That means the products are released from this enzyme surface after the formation of products. Then products formed are released from the surface of the enzyme to regenerate the enzyme for another reaction cycle. That means after the formation of products, the products are released from the enzyme surface and the enzyme is regenerated for another reaction cycle. So there are two different models to explain the mechanism of enzyme action or how the enzyme and substrate complexes are produced. So we will see these two different models proposed by two different scientists. Now the first model regarding enzyme substrate complex is lock and key mechanism. Lock and key mechanism was proposed by the scientist called as Emil Fischer in the year 1894. So Emil Fischer, while studying on the mode of enzyme action or mechanism of enzyme action, he noticed that the enzyme acts like a lock while substrate acts like a key, and they fit into one another in such a way that they form a enzyme substrate complex. Now here in this diagram we can see the lock and key mechanism proposed by Emil Fischer. Now here is the enzyme, and this enzyme has active site. Here is one active site, here is another active site, and substrate is present. So this enzyme changes its shape according to the substrate. so that the substrate will properly fit into the active site of the enzyme. So here enzyme acts like a lock while substrate is the key. Then after fitting into one another, enzyme substrate complex is produced. Here we can see that the enzyme and substrate have fit into one another. The active site of the enzyme changes its shape according to the shape of the substrate, so that the substrate properly fits into the active site of the enzyme. Then enzyme substrate complex is formed and enzyme acts on the substrate and produces products. So after the formation of products, the products are released from the active site. Here is the example that two products are formed, that is glucose and fructose are formed after the activity of enzyme. So in this way the mechanism of enzyme action is explained with the help of lock and key mechanism, in which the enzyme acts like a lock while substrate acts like a key. Then the second model is induced fit model, or it is also called as flexible model, and this model was proposed by the scientist called as Coastland in the year 1959. So Coastland, while working and studying on the mode of enzyme action, he proposed that the enzyme active site is flexible in nature. That means here in the diagram we can see, here is the substrate and here is the enzyme. So this substrate comes in contact with the active site of the enzyme, and accordingly the shape of the enzyme changes as it is flexible in nature, and this substrate fits in the active site of the enzyme. So this active site changes its shape. Then after the action of enzyme, the products are produced. Now here is the enzyme substrate complex, and later on the products are produced, and these products are released from the active site of the enzyme. So Coastland proposed that the enzyme is flexible in nature and its shape changes according to the shape of that substrate. Here is the substrate, then here is the enzyme. So this substrate comes in contact with the active site and it fits them, and the active site changes its shape according to the substrate. Then it forms enzyme substrate complex, and after the action of enzyme, the products are released from the active site of the enzyme. So here we have seen the induced fit model. Now induced fit model means the substrate remains unchanged, or its shape remains unchanged, while the shape of active site changes and the substrate fits into this active site. Hence this model is called as induced fit model and was proposed by the scientist called as Coastland. So here we have seen the mechanism of enzyme action, and then we have seen the two different models which explain the mechanism of enzyme action and formation of enzyme substrate complex. So remaining topics we will see in our next session.